morning, YouTube. Forgot the camera in my truck this morning, so Mike just went back to get it. So you basically missed what we did already, but this is the project where we are putting 125 skip laurels down through here to kind of make a hedgerow. But all this, you'll see it down here. I will show you what it looks like. So Lister Excavating is hauling in topsoil for us to raise this up before we put the skips in here, because it basically was all lumpy and low and wet. So we're going to build all this up, and then Mike and I are going to measure out the placement of the skips, and then tomorrow we will, I have them over there, they're like right there. Still have some more back at the shop, so we're going to push this in, measure it all out. I'll just throw you on a live feed of pushing it, and that's what we're going to do. So it gives you an idea of what we're trying to do. And then this is a hump here. She asked if while we were here we can push this section out. You can see how the water sits in there. So we're going to bring where the skid loader's sitting down, because that's a hump, and then try and put what's left of that stone driveway back in place, and then she'll seed and straw it. All we're doing here is planting. She's going to use those wood chips back there to mulch around them. She just wants us to get them in the ground, so we'll get it all measured out and stuff today, I would like to start laying the plants out, but I don't want them sitting along the road here overnight, because I have a feeling when we get back they'd be missing. So we're just gonna lay this out and then go and throw some 2 small dogwoods in the ground at another property and go from there. Load number 4. And it's failing miserably today. First I forgot the GoPro, and then it died midway through that dump. But yet again, another windy day. But as you can see here, if you pick up that pink line, it goes all the way down. So we measured that off the road 10 feet to get our nice straight hedge, and now we are going to run the 200-foot tape out, and every 3 feet do a mark. That way we have even spacing, so tomorrow morning we can get in here and get them in the ground. But it's super windy, so you probably can't hear anything. So first one starts, I mean, we could use this if you just flip it to the yellow, you know what I mean? Well, if we're not going to use this, then we have to get rid of it then. Let me go on this side of it so I can actually read it. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Come on. There we go. 30. 33. 36. 39. 42. 45. 48, 51, 54, 57, 60, 63. Alright, so what we're going to do is just skim coat that off a little bit so we can get these railroad ties put back in. Yep. Yepper. Yep. Why wouldn't it be easy? Of course there's rock everywhere. We gotta take all this out. Take it over to that fill pile they got over there. Set those railroad ties. Hopefully the keys are in it. Beautiful. Seat's not wet. Our very first machine was a Kubota. Parking brake is on. How do I disengage it? There we go. Yep, little BX22 was my first machine. See if I can get that rock out. That's a nice old farm rock. Going to stay in front of that because the railroad ties were here, so the fact that we're taking all this rock out tells me I'm trying to go too far back with it. probably do a string one. I guess we can eyeball it. Doesn't need to be that serious. Actually, before we do all that, I gotta take spin around. Oh no, it's got the seat in the back. So let me hop up on here. Oh yeah. Oh man. They don't give you much room to work.
I'm about to get a wet ass.
Why?
I see water coming out the bottom of the seat.
Man, they don't give you any room to work. Like grabbing my crotch over here. Little hydraulic, little thumb on it. Ah, yeah. Why isn't it moving? Oh, is there a pin in it too? Yep. The old school pin. I remember that too. Idle me up, will you there, big boy? Grab the spade shovel. She wants to save those two fuzzy looking things. Use the forks to pick it up once we break it loose. Hello? Yes, it is. All right.